Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi on Multimedia, the CEO, Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to them live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to them. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this forum, the voice of the people, I want to appreciate you all in good faith. In the very first place, Mina Mike Akasilan. I listen to the various audios them, and I listen to deliberations. That is what democracy is all about. We want to say kudos to WISEF for where we able to tolerate democracy this far. But I want to ask my brothers, then at the forum where want for look annoyed with waiting anybody they say. Today we are living in a political world. Everybody getting right to say. I want to ask that we allow everybody for make it say in your bit. Somebody talking nonsense, remove the non, collect the sense. Where you feel say it will help you. But let no attack people them or say any ill things against others. What would they do now for challenge we self? Prove we self right or wrong with waiting and waiting would they say. If somebody says something where we feel say we need for counter them, we go come na the air and counter them. Now that's democracy they speak. Now they preach. Everybody getting your ideology, everybody getting your ideas in your perception of your political party. Only that will not for hide behind your fingers for say that they will not belong to political parties. Like some of we don't rule from the APC from 1977, made in this APC vote, do every kind thing, everything bad thing, good thing where they think of. I was in this particular party. So I listen to one day brother we been the same 50 years. Well, I'm more older than you. We sometimes some of we know for the mix they again on social media, but if we know the day, who will educate the youths of today? That's why we are there to help our brothers learn exactly. You're not going to tell me, say, make we not talk about the past. If you not learn from your past, you're not going to correct your mistake today and get a brighter future. If you learn from the past mistakes, and any government where they come, if you learn first from the past mistakes of others. Yes, now the previous government mistakes are where you don't do. Now they learn from and correct yourself today, forget a better tomorrow. I come for talk to Onaseduya. Let Plaba know the inside this. We no need forget Plaba. Let everybody bring up your ideas. Everybody bring up your opposition. Now they call opposition. Now that's the mean. When they say opposition, now that's the mean. Somebody for criticize you. And we all get right for criticize. But my only advice is, let us criticize. Since we have the right to criticize, let us criticize. But when we criticize, make it be constructive and honest. Let us praise. Which side we get for praise, where we belong for praise. Let we praise. But when we praise, make it be with honesty and sincerity for the benefit of this nation. I go on for this touch on three things, because one, my brother been doing at the social media, although he say he not get party ID card for any party, he not get party ID card for APC. But in praises and go to the APC, purely the APC. And it touched something about tribalism that is Southeast. So I straight away know say in a northerner. That's why I come for tell and say maybe they talk so many team local by tribe from Poloko, my mama from Karine district. From Karine district, na my mama come out today na the Karine district. Na Batkanu to be specific. Na the my mama come out na pure local, in daddy local and mama local. Same thing me where they talk to you from the team na the square chiefdom. Na they come out. So for lay you no feel say sometimes now anybody will get connection at the south, and not get one connection there. I know the area any of the tribes, whether you call them Kisi, whether you call them Mende, none of them are the area. I don't even get a relative there, per se, where I go say, I be direct relative with it. All right. Because I believe, say, I just believe, say, this country will not one. I know we'll start with the issue of the tribalism we touch. I want to talk first and foremost where you say, we're all waiting President Nkrumah do, na him mother be okay do President Nkrumah, na him make roads, na him make this, na him do this. Now, just on that, I want to can touch small bit, but I want to start with education. My brother, during the time we joined the political arena of this country, like I don't begin to tell you about 2007, excuse me, 1977, you for no say this is a mature person, sometimes not to sometimes we old past you, they talk about 50 years. Of course, yes, but I'm still strong, physically strong, mentally strong. I mean, when you see me, you are telling me age, you can't believe it. Because I will keep myself well, I hold myself fine, you know. That's why I'm not care for can't talk about myself really. I say, I start for mention about, you mentioned about education in this country. See, the education, they talk about three things. One, education. Two, health. And the roads. Of course, now the roads, more emphasized on, say, all the roads there, how do you call the place now? The line at the southeast. Now, the APC make them all. I want to tell you, say, you got it wrong. But one thing I want to let you know is that government in a continuity. The West Africa Power Pole projects, where they talk about now, APC Briank, and that's fine. Whether na PDP, PLP, UNPP, any party been in a power, the power pole project for the kind of this country. Because the power pole project, when it starts, I know who side I've been there. Me not been there, I've been there Liberia when it starts. And not to say na APC or PDP or SLPP na write projects for let the power pole project will start to side start so for come. From Ivory Coast, Liberia, Sierra Leone for go to Guinea. Now, na donors they sit down, where they feel say they're able for pull lights from yonder for southern countries they work also. They decide for do this. They be fortunate that APC been in a power. So I agree with you saying our APC Kauda project because government na continuity. Now, how I feel say government na continuity. Make we start with that area where you talk about where you talk about roads. If I go Canada for talk about roads, when me they talk, they make reference directly to Pakaba in handing over notes to President Nkrumah by then. Now they make me reference. For tell you say, I go tell you say all major roads where during President Nkrumah come into completion, na Pakaba construct them because na Pakaba left the money. Now he raised the money, he left some be done construction, then some na the money he left, he hand over the money to President Nkrumah. I go just quote small side from Pakaba in statement, make you listen. I go read them for you when I day before me show. We part of have been get for do with in last session of Parliament. The one book we there, the other book we le get for do with the tell we been inaugurate President Nkrumah, the statement we make today, and the other one na in handing over the one we present as an handing over. Make a quote directly from him, and I quote. And they read from waiting Pakaba say before President Nkrumah, where President Nkrumah not ever deny. And I quote, with regards to roads, as soon as the war ended, my government assiduously embarked upon the task of repairing and restoring the road network with the help of the Kuwait Fund, Badia, World Bank, African Development Bank, Islamic Development Bank, and the European Union. The following roads have either been constructed or under construction. Get this very clear. What Pakaba tell President Nkrumah, where President Nkrumah not ever dispute, where he believes yes, not true, na Pakaba he work this. In can bear a good name, simply because government na continuity. But not be anybody in the reason about that. I repeat again. The following roads have either been constructed or under construction. The Koribondo, Blama, Jendema Ferry Road in the south. Makeni to Kamakwe Road in the north. The Cabala to Krubola Road, axis. And the Masheka to Makeni Road. And also in the north, work is in progress on several other roads such as Masheka to Bo Road, mainly in the south, and the Stoker to Lumley Road in the western area, thereby completing Waterloo Freetown to Peninsula Road. Get this very clear. Listen, the roads that we talk about, it don't make or in the we hand them over to President Nkrumah. Let's continue with the Pakaba statement. I continue. Funding has been secured for several planned project roads. Funding has been secured. Money don't already dey. Now that's Pakaba they tell you. Planned project road, short as the Bo Kenema Road, Kenema Kwendu Road, Makeni Matotoka Road, Matotoka Kwedu Road, the Rugbere Junction Pamlap Road, the Songo Moyamba Road, and the Moyamba to Moyamba Junction Road. My brother, get this very clear. Make a continue first. Before they can do me analysis. Again, he said, with regards to the hillside bypass road that will run behind Pandeba Road precincts and exit behind Kisi Road Cemetery, delay in starting this project has been too long with protracted negotiations with property owners. We also have funding for the construction of 1,150 kilometers of feeder roads throughout the provinces as an integral part of our food security program. Listen to Pakaba, I'll continue. I'll come to the analysis. Further, I strongly recommend to you, Mr. President, to pay particular attention to the Kenema Kwendu Road, and not Kenema, how do you call it, Pendebo? Not to Kenema Pendebo, you see, the money where they, now for Kenema to Kwendu Road, Kenema to Kwendu, for which funding is secured from 4 Arab countries and OPEC, and tender documents are under preparation. The Kenema Kwendu Road deserves special attention apart from its strategic and security importance. The Kwendu market came into existence in 1932, the year in which I mean Pakaba was born. That is over 75 years ago, unquote. Now listen, my brother. If I start for talk about roads, then you understand waiting exactly why make it say government a continuity. If you don't hear all the roads away Pakaba still say, now you don't make it. Or if they can make it, or if they gather the money, the balance for Pakroma, you gonna say Pakroma no absolutely construct a single road on your way na initiator. Now can you tell them they ask any spokesman of the APC, but then roads away they say, but Pakaba na do all this, so they say government a continuity. Then roads away they tell you, Pakroma come, he come back and launch it as if na in your initiative, na in your project. No, it was not his initiative. It was not his government's initiative. Now Pakaba na do everything. Get that very clear, my brother. Let you know, say, the past SLPP government, the work where he work. And I say government are there within 5 years. Remember, say 5 years one and the SLPP government be defend. First by then. Then be the 5 years war. He said at the end of the war, just within 5 years, now you do this. Now you do all the roads here where President Nkrumah 11 years they claim say now you work. What did President Nkrumah do for the 11 years? If Pakaba, now you do all this road network. We show you all the organizations where source fund from when they fund them projects where some of them be on construction. He said they be on construction, or some of them just with construction. Tell me true. What you go boast say now in President Nkrumah is doing? But no, President Nkrumah claim they say now in do and the whole country allow for that. You know, any President Nkrumah be able to go in second term, whether by which means? Now because of that. Because we know they learn. But let we not continue for be illiterate. Let we learn for coerce to government them for do they you. If you meet your company don't do this, what do you for do now? You know for come again for Abopa, which your company don't do. You start your initiative for Abopa, which you don't do. If we Pakaba don't do all the roads here, President Nkrumah will come, he focus your attention. Say no, Pakaba don't do road. Like the lights, I go come back to the lights. I go come for tell you about the lights. See, Bumbuna APC meets Bumbuna 90% completion. And they quote directly from Afsa to Kaba, the first Minister of Energy and Power. He say now just 10% left for the completion of the Bumbuna. SLPP don't do 90%. Now that's directly, my brother, you where they talk. Afsa to Kaba said, he said now just 10%. Did they complete the 10% till they come on up 11 years? Within 5 years, SLPP do 90% of the Bumbuna work for the light can self-return all over this country. Guess what? The 10% was incomplete until the 11 years of APC rule. But yet still, then go bring the power ship, then can implant an water for we, pump millions and millions of dollars, we're not sustainable at all. So APC not left sustainable light in this country. They're not left sustainable light to in this country. So now ask yourself the question, which road, which development actually APC do. I'm not going to LTA to Arekande. And when Arekande, I quote from Pakaba statement back directly. Not on waiting me feel away because I'm in this country. No. Now waiting exactly Pakaba hand over to President Koma. Where President Koma not ever go na the air for deny and say, not to say be. Now me they tell you what's in Pakuti Pakaba do. And they tell President Koma say, now this I don't do, now this I don't left you. So waiting at the new thing really way President Nkrumah can do in terms of road construction. The ill pass by pass road. Now waiting the Pakaba Midepa, the Midepa negotiate for pay the people that will get houses in another place. And the payments been they on where President Nkrumah come, they hand over even that money to Torah. All that they hand over Torah. Then the user say for campaign because I was right at the peak of it. When they campaign tell the people say, "Una no worry, una vote for Uno, no they pull una, no they broke una hoste." They said that to those people. They went there and campaign. For the people and vote for them. Say the copper kaba. Some people want for pull on a day. They said they pass road. We they come. We know they pull on a day. What happen? Then people and the way they be paid. They not pull some of them. They, yes, I remove them. So why that cheap politics? So if we they say this government not to bring lights, now President Nkrumah bring lights, that's fine. But now look at all within I don't tell you all the analysis say why I don't do. Make I tell you but one road way very very important that we talk about the ring that President Nkrumah in is. It's a four international organizations. Now they funded that project at Kenema to Kwendu Road. We just can't stop now Pendembu so where the balance money for Pendembu to Kailaun. Kailaun to Buedu to Dia to Kwendu. Where the money? Where? Who's that the money go? Where President Nkrumah not been complete that road, they already made the money for international NGOs and they fund them. It's clear now, and I can read Pakaba statement for you. I read them for you. And Pakaba continue for reminder. He say one for strongly recommend that make it pay special attention there. Because when you have international markets, where we make nobody consider about Guinea. People have they come Ivory Coast, Senegal, Mali, in the Guinea itself. I mean, people have they commodity, trucks, trailers, they commodity, bring goods and come, now when do they can offload them. Then they can do be rain. That be Sierra Leone in basket that. Now being bread baskets, you know, Pakaba left the money for letting construct that road take go. We said the road stop not open Lembo. Where the balance? Why the balance not complete? Why the road not reach Kailaun? In fact, we're at the headquarters. Why just stop Lembo? They politicize it. Where is the balance money? We're at the longest partner left. Because from Pendembu to Kailaun is 70 miles. And from Kailaun to Buedu is 70 miles. From Buedu to Dia is 70 miles. And from there to Kwendu is 70 miles. We're at the longest part of that. Where all that money? Where say you go? Why the road not complete? Now Pakaba left the construction of the Mashaka to Bo Road. It be non construction. Yes. Pakaba left the construction of Bere Junction to Pamlap Road. It be non construction. But all that can President Nkrumah relaunch them as if na initiative. So that tells you say President Nkrumah not construct any major road. And even the feeder roads, read the amount of feeder roads where Pakaba tell you say now he left money for. Yeri, Yeri for yourself. We read them. I no need for repeat myself again. They read after I don't quote and unquote them. I just want to make you get this very, very clear that government na continuity. So we forgive praise where praise is due. If we get for praise government for working in this country, my brother, trust me, we supposed for praise the SLPP government. We not praise them. Now, make I just touch small thing on the health so that maybe the audio not go be too long. Like we will not just make a short one. There I left this. Make a touch on the health sector. Let quote again what Pakaba say na ya. He say, I quote, this is because, no, I think it's education. Make a touch on education small. He say, this is because unlike the previous APC government, we see education not as a privilege, but as a right that every individual should have an opportunity to exercise. Do you see what the SLPP stood for? The SLPP stood for education in this country. Not to President Bioka Statau. Pakabasi, from Sam Milton in days, they feel say education ain't going for change this country. When everybody educates, nobody know the full nobody. Government know they will go use way like way they use so they divide it into tribal lines. You know the southeast now that's that more tribalistic. I go end it in that I go end. But for telling now say if we all be educated, that ideology not for them will aid. Together we all for stand against any government way not come for work. But because of this stark illiteracy, President Momo say education a privilege. Now that's Pakaba quote now directly. I repeat again, this is because unlike the previous APC government, we see education not as a privilege, but as a right that every individual should have an opportunity to exercise. The gains we have made have been at a price, but a price borne by this government on behalf of our people. Realizing the depth of poverty caused by our decade of conflict, we took the decision to reduce the financial burden on parents by, listen, one, paying tuition fees for all pupils at primary level. Not what President Nkrumah can do. Let you ask the question, what President Nkrumah can do? Two, paying examination fees for all students in public and private schools, taking the NPSC, Becker, and WAS. Not what President Nkrumah, he made the money, he made the thing ongoing. Three, providing free core textbooks and teaching stroke learning materials for children in primary schools. Yeri, get that very clear. Four, providing free junior secondary education for girls in the eastern and northern regions. Pakaba, they provide free secondary education. Now, if they pay school fees for them, not to President Nkrumah can initiate. So tell some of the fees and President Nkrumah. Now, Pakaba statement are the real. We hand over to President Nkrumah. We are not denying nothing. And introducing a primary school feeding program in district with special needs. That is it. That is it. This is exactly what Pakaba they try for tell you say. When we come, now this me do, now this me do, now this me do, my brother. So the area of saying that APC bring this, that APC bring that, government is continuity. Let's just give you a quick rundown. APC now 24 years, NPRC come for 4 years. So which is what? 28 years. How many schools been there by then? 202 schools. With 2 governments in construct, 202 schools. Within 5 years of peace in this country, the SLPP government led by President Kabah built 234 secondary schools. Secondary schools. 234 secondary schools. I got this right from Pakaba statement that all the extra tier come out to. The way they don't before me, now they don't before me, now they pull them. All the information here. We President Nkrumah no deny one. APC take 24 years. NPRC can do 4 years. Then at 28 years. How many teachers into government employ? 17,000. How many years will they talk about? 28 years. 17,000 teachers. Are they serious about education? SLPP within 5 years we then get peace. That is from 2002 to 2006. Coming to 2007, they employ 14,000 teachers. We're not serious about education. We just work for education in this country. Let we just speak the truth. Let we talk the truth and praise with that for praise. You know why I know they compare President Nkrumah and Mada? It's senseless for somebody begin compare them. Where anybody will begin compare them two things. Then 2 governments here. President Nkrumah we don't do 11 years with President Bio. We do 2 years. He don't begin compare them. President Nkrumah don't work. President Bio no work. And I'll take that person and say he's not matured. He's not matured physically. He's not matured academically. Yes, he's not matured socially. Because nobody no need for tell you. You don't compare 11 years to 2 years. No, you can't. Yeah, now they compare Pakaba and President Nkrumah. Then don't in terms of office. Now they will compare alone and say, who that work? Now this country. Then you actually say the question, what thing President Nkrumah really can do now? With all waiting Pakaba and analyze it, now this me do. Waiting President Kabah analyze. He say, now this me do. Now I left you so. President Nkrumah be able for deny that? No. You know able for deny that. Let accommodate. Make a touch small but health. Like I've been telling you, say I go touch small but health. The APC from 1968 to 1992, when at 24 years, the peripheral health unit them, where they being constructed alongside NPRC, because NPRC said the same hospitals in this country. Now, in fact, now up to 2002, in Copacabana during in first time it begin build hospitals now be 350. Now within just the 5 years, we Pakaba get chance all over this country, 2002 to 2006 to 2007. He constructed 450 PHUs. Hey, my brother. This is Pakaba's handing over note to President Nkrumah. Now all the extracted they come out. This is Pakaba's handing over notes. Now, let's touch something back. When we talk about health, make we yeri. Let's quote directly from Pakaba again. Let we yeri about the free health education. If na President Nkrumah and bring come, I quote directly from Pakaba in handing over statement. In handing over statement na page 18 and paragraph 69. I mean, in last parliamentary session, where he tell what he don't do to the country and the parliament, what the government don't do. Go to page 18, paragraph 69. I quote, I say, as a government, we were determined to meet the challenges posed by the health sector head on, as good health and well-being are invaluable requisites for every country, particularly a developing one like Sierra Leone. Towards this end, governments embarked upon the implementation of a number of policies to meet these challenges, including the provision of basic health care services free of charge. Free health care. Listen, to children under 5 years of age, all school-going children, pregnant women, and breastfeeding mothers. Listen to the categories that we didn't get this. We didn't get this for school-going children. When President Nkrumah came, with all these facilities we don't meet, he pulled the school-going children. Which school-going children will be able to benefit from this free education much? No. What did he do with? He did with lactating mothers, pregnant women, and under fives. Just that. What about school-going children we Pakaba left the funding for? What about them who money saying go? So ask yourself the question: the government here, which one don't really work? Which one work? Pakaba and President and Pakuruma. What that work? What did Pakuruma actually do? Because only thing the way Pakuruma now making him for now, the thing the way making him for now, the highlights for you. Now making him for the thing the way making him for. Trust me, my brother, na Pakaba do they? Not to him do they? He made the money, he made the programs and they own. Income, he claim they say na you own. We hail her for that. The country hail her for that. They give him a second term in office. We're not been due at all because he did virtually nothing in his first term of office. Rice was 60,000 per bag. Rapidly, after 3 months, let's go to 120. Just after 3 months of his stay in office. He said, no, we said, SLP, they pull money for subsidize. Enable subsidize. Yes. It end up for left 220,000 euros. When are they take it from 220 to 250, 220 to 230, 240, something like that. For we own rich. Now the rest take it. When in within 2 years this now of President the only rule, we are going to bring inside it. When in about 3 months, let's go up to 120,000 from 60,000. Fuel claim it double, the price double. We take this government in they bring fuel price down after 2 years. When in your period, 3 months, fuel price go up, it double. My brothers that are listening, me and you particularly, we been criticize this government, not compare this government to President Nkrumah government. No, not in order for compare for now. Because President Nkrumah and Ian Pakaba is supposed to talk about. Let's talk about what Pakaba do within 5 years where you get chance for rule this country. You know, say they overthrown a Tutel. Take note. They overthrown a Tutel inside first time of office. Take note of that. Now, I can tell you, say, now 5 years, they get chance for govern this country. Listen to all what they do, he left President Nkrumah. So, now I can tell you, say, government a continuity. President Nkrumah can, because of this, he relax. He says, say, don't get him for coming your name. You know what again for Kita for no new thing. No new development. Nothing absolutely. It's just can work on what Pakaba left. Hey, quarter. You know, even completer. You know, even completer. He going away. My brother. Development, governance, na continuity. But the best way for continue, when you can meet your company, don't go this far. As you work on what your company don't do, you bring in new ideas, come. You bring in the new ideas. I could remember the day when they buried Pakaba. President Nkrumah said Pakaba laid a solid foundation for the development of this country. He said Pakaba laid a very solid foundation for the growth of Mama Saloon. Yes, he said that. The day when they buried Pakaba. President Nkrumah make that statement na Kisuro Denigro. It's okay. We were all there. Trust me. So, but what was his own solid foundation that he laid? Now austerity go call for solid foundation. Mark you. Until you do 50 years, you be no more from that. Then APC 10 day. You be no more that 10 day. Think how APC been govern this country from Sheki to Momo. How they been govern this country because you don't get sense by then. Think and no go that party analyze that party. Pakaba here and this now they will do for compare now. President Nkrumah pour in millions and millions of dollars on light. Now, the flagship projects would get sustainable light in this country at all. Will get sustainable light in the city. Not to 1 full month it take now the ship cut off in light because of the contract will be there between the pastor SLP renewal. Now ship for camping our water for this sustainable light in a nation like this. What about Bumuna when it be just 10%? Why they not be complete that 10%, my brother? Why? What did they do with all the money? Why all the roads away? Pakaba me left money for Lord. Fine, I get one important road on top, but Makeni to Kamakwe road. Where Pakaba mentioned I left the money, left and no, the construction project on. Let me know I would contract everything. Why that road they say they no construct? Where the money? Now Pakaba statement you don't listen. So now I over and especially now I over statement. Now I touch on the roads and do. Now I talk about the roads and do. Where the money? For Makeni to Kamakwe. Where na APC headquarter. Kamakwe na APC headquarter. Bombali na APC headquarter. Where the money? Where the road not be constructed today? Today people in the soil are dust now na poto poto. Na dem married do. Na dem married me man. Na Kamakwe na dem married me. So you know they tell me. Na make I tell you say me na not na pass you. So I did that road every time. When I read Pakaba handing over statement, me ask well for this me brother they will call Northerners. But gentlemen, make I come to the issue of tribalism. Me one challenge you say, you know go call the Southeast a tribalistic place. You know to me the man they talk na the area. You like slap me with them. Like I tell you, me mean them ne. Utim ne som ketema. Ikakama ikira se me tell ma katem ne high benti ba ka kulundi kakriyo. High bentem ba kulundi kakriyo. Kamanche na neta ni kapa o tiem teme yo. No, but that teacher teme no mo. Me mitem ne pire. On mi loko from the Vatican. So kasanda kan. Sa an kamara yet to do sanda. Makara mami men. An kamara yet do an kamara gira yet apart ngadu. Do loko makara mami men. You ba up to pay stand let banbana. Atipi makara mami ngabachi. So I tell you the truth, my brother. So if we talk about tribalism, no, we get it wrong. And we still continue to forget it wrong. Let me think about the money man they wasted on above. All the big investments the way they do. We don't get a strangers thing. Now strangers they get it. You call them chimneys. They pack the boku. Now they get the most powerful mansions. Now the demand they get sense for build mansions and the place. They care about the cacao plantations. They didn't the village. Now they build houses. They did it. They don't be capable. Now we brothers thing. Waiting and go pooling na like diamond reaches the way the minimum they allow them for pool. I swear to God, na makeable. Now we young people go makeable. Now they did so. We get people in that way. You know they call McKinney for it. They call Poloko. They call 91 for it. They know they candy. Now they don't. You know call Magorka for it when they come out. They know they go there. We tell them about that. They go to see like any funny person because you know the benefit when you don't get na the south and the east. Then they with their